Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be testing out this COSORI Gooseneck electric kettle. I'm so excited to test this out. My last teapot would dribble all over the place, and this one is supposed to have no dribbling and no splashing and have a very smooth pour. Some features that I'm excited about, there are 5 different temperature settings on this thing, and then also a keep warm function. And it'll keep it warm for about an hour before you have to turn it back on. An hour is plenty of time for how much water this thing holds. And this teapot says that it should hold about 0.85 quarts. So I have 1 quart in this picture right here. We're gonna see if it is accurate, and then we're gonna go ahead and test it out. But before we do that, I'm just gonna show you a little bit more about these features on this. So I actually have it unplugged right now, that's why I'm touching it, but you wouldn't wanna do that if it was on, because this thing, it gets hot. Now on the handle, there's actually some rubber features so that it's an easier hold whenever we're pouring. On the lid, we do have some steam holes right here. And then also on the inside, there is a max fill. And you can also see it written backwards on the outside underneath the handle, but there is a max fill in there. So there is a little feature at the base of the inside that actually keeps track of if there's water in there. And when there's no more water, it will just turn off. Now for the base, it just goes in right here on there. And as you can see on the bottom, there are those coils down there that just fit right into the base. And there's the base for you. So you do have the power button and then the 5 temperature features, and then also the keep warm function right there. On the back, I'm actually really excited about this because I like to keep my house clean looking. So there's actually the wire hiding feature. So you could just wrap it up in here and it'll look all clean and tidy. But that's about it for all of the features on this thing. Now let's go ahead and test it out. The instructions do say to use the black boil function with it completely full to the max as your first use. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and see if it actually fits 0.85 quarts in here. Alrighty, it is at the max right now, and I do have a teeny bit of water in here, barely anything at all. So it's almost a whole quart that's in there. Like, look how much water is left in this pitcher. There's barely anything in there. Alrighty, we're gonna put the lid on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the power button, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit black boil, right there. Now, I did wanna see how long this is actually going to take because it says that it's gonna take 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on my stopwatch. I just hit that button, so let's see how long this takes. And it's been 3 minutes and it's starting to boil. And there it just went off. So as you guys can see, it did take a little bit longer than 5 minutes. And I even started the timer after I hit the boil black button. So it'll take a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but 5 minutes and 24 seconds, like that's not very much at all. And then also if it's a lower temp, then of course it's gonna take less time than that 5 minutes and 24 seconds. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and test out the pour function and see how nicely it pours. Absolutely no drip or dribbling at all. It is completely dry, and that was the easiest tea pour I think I have ever done. Overall, super impressed with this whole teapot. My favorite thing about this is that gooseneck pour. It is the perfect pour. Anyway, that's all I had for this review, and I would definitely give this a thumbs up.